Hey guys, BreakerZ59 here, and welcome back to a brand new video. So the Star Wars The Last Jedi teaser trailer has been released, and it's super exciting. And I thought now that we actually have a trailer, this also will kind of help us a bit in terms of possible sets that will be made coming in September 2017. So many of us have been wondering what type of sets are going to be coming for the Rogue One or for the Last Jedi sets. And now that we have a trailer released, we can kind of get a look at the first scenes, review ships here. So in this video, we're going to be doing a bit of a set ideas video based on what all is seen in the trailer. Now, before we actually get on to that, I just want to quickly do a quick spiel about the trailer. So overall, the trailer is really awesome. Once again, I'm guessing you've seen the trailer when you come to this video. So anyways, some great things, of course. We finally get first voices of Luke, which is really awesome. You get some great shots of like Kylo Ren's destroyed helmet. There's a few scenes from the Resistance ship, which is being attacked, and like the Resistance base, which is being attacked. So that's gonna also be a big thing in the movie. And of course, you get a brief look at Kylo Ren and his like without the helmet. You know, he's kind of like scarred. You get some of the look at Rey's training. So there's a lot to do, or a lot in this trailer that is revealed, and it's super exciting. I loved it. Definitely tell me what you guys thought of the Last Jedi trailer. But anyways, now let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so today we are going to be taking a look at LEGO Star Wars set ideas, possibly from the Last Jedi. And who knows, maybe some of these actually will end up coming on the set list, which I'm hoping is going to be released later, probably near the summer. But it's pretty exciting. And, you know, again, this is a look at the thumbnail. And that A-Wing is a Last Jedi A-Wing. Not my own design, it is actually the design of Scoundrels Cantina. They have an amazing YouTube channel. I'll link down in the description to their video and their channel in general. Definitely check them out. They have a lot of awesome mocks. They talk about just Star Wars videos, Lego mocks, Lego reviews, so definitely check them out. Um, Anyways, now let's go ahead and get started and take a look at the list. Alright, so let's start off with the very first scene of the trailer, Rey's training. And I feel like, because this was such a big part of the film, I'm guessing there'll be some sort of set related to this. If it's maybe a small playset version, like, you know, where you have like Rey and Luke, kind of with a few like rock pieces around, something like that. Maybe even have maybe a larger like Scarif like playset, and maybe you can have a cool like play. So it's like kind of like a base, and then you can have some cool play features where you push a lever and a rock kind of flies up as if Rey's using the Force. You know, some kind of cool like mini like layout, kind of representing Rey's training, and it shouldn't be too expensive, I'm guessing. Um, and you know, it'd be another cool way to get Luke. So this is once again a pretty interesting set, which I feel like definitely has a chance, a high chance of actually being made for Force Friday 2017. Moving along, we have, well, this is like the Resistance ship. I'm pretty sure it's a like large ship that they're on, or maybe a base. But this was again multiple shots seen in the trailer, where this one, of course, has Princess Leia, like at a hologram table. Probably, I'm guessing that is Luke's map. So maybe we're gonna be getting some sort of set with just the base. So one like if you know there was that I forget the name, but it was like the Rebel, or yeah, the Rebel command ship from Episode 6. There was like a playset version of that where they included the briefing room with the orange hologram of the Death Star, and then you had a small hangar bay for the A-Wing. So it was like a kind of open playset, similar actually to that Rathtar Escape set. So you might get something like that, where it's like a large open playset like the Rathtar Escape, and one room will be including a hologram table, and another room, you know, hologram table with like a cool Luke's map piece, and then another room which you could see here with like a hallway where Poe is running, and maybe even a cool little mini hangar, kind of like if you know the Battle of Scarif set that was released for Rogue One. Kind of like that, where it's like a small version of the set, even though it's not the scale, but maybe just a small um, platform that's supposed to represent the hangar bay. And again, cool features where you can press a lever and the whole thing explodes, similar to the scare set, except the Last Jedi Hangar. I think that'd be actually really cool. You can include again Poe and BB-8. Even now, BB-8's a little bit of a more hard figure to find, so maybe this could be again a bit of a $50 set, so maybe a little bit cheaper, and it'd be a really cool set to get. And moving along, we have these vehicles. Sadly, we don't know what they're called, but they're like these kind of like speeders, and it kind of looks like they're in the ground and they're releasing this like red, I guess it's like a powder or like a smoke like substance. So I feel like this is a set we'll get. If not, I don't know if we're gonna get it in the Force Friday wave, but probably for a 2018 set wave. I'm not, again, by the looks of the trailer, we're not sure if it's a really central vehicle to the movie. Again, it looks like this was actually a planet that was being taken over by the First Order. So we might get some sort of set related to this vehicle and maybe a few interesting minifigures. All right, and then what we see in this picture, it's actually quite interesting. But it's actually, again, a look at the vehicles with the red smoke coming out the back. But if you see in the very far back, there's some little like specks. Those are actually, I'm pretty sure, AT-AT walkers. So that's kind of teasing that First Order AT-AT walkers will be seen in this film. And therefore, hopefully, we do get a First Order AT-AT Walker set. I feel like that's going to be something that's quite likely. But then again, they still haven't released a Rogue One AT-ACT, so I don't know. Let's see. Will they end up releasing a AT-AT from the Force Awakens / Last Jedi first? We'll definitely see. But I feel like we're gonna get a AT-AT sometime in the near future from the Last Jedi. All right, and then the next set I don't really think is going to be made, but this is probably the most unlikely, or one of the most unlikely out of all these. And this is kind of like the flashback where Luke is looking at his burning Jedi temple. I think that's after Kylo Ren and came and like destroyed it. Now, again, this is just a flashback. I'm guessing it's a brief second in the movie or a brief scene in the movie. So therefore, it's somewhat unlikely to be made. But if it is, it'd be really cool to include again Luke R2, Kylo Ren. I'm guessing he's a little younger in this scene, so maybe a bit of a younger form of him. Or maybe just a full Jedi temple, kind of showing how Luke was training the younglings. Maybe some sort of Jedi temple version similar to this. And this next scene we have is a few things. For one, this is like a large space battle with a ton of interesting looking resistance ships. And I don't think we've seen these before in Star Wars. Not sure. But I feel like this ship, the main large ship, will be included or will be made into a set sometime. Again, not completely sure when, but I feel like this is definitely has a high chance of becoming a set, even for the Force Friday wave. But this would be so real cool, like again, playset version of this ship. Again, they made that Resistance transporter from The Force Awakens in Lego, so I feel like this is a definitely one set we will be seeing, but maybe if not by the first wave, by the second wave. But this will be a pretty cool set. Maybe include a few First Order minifigures, some new for Resistance minifigures. But anyways, I think that'd be really cool. Next off, yes, you can see there is a A-wing fighter there. So that is again what I had in the thumbnail, where it's kind of like inverted colors. So the Rebel A-wing from Episode 6 was like white mostly, and then blue, red stripe down the middle. But this one is red mostly with the white stripe down the middle, so it's kind of inverted. But this is one I know we're going to be getting. Lego loves to make A-wings. They've made a ton of A-wings already, and I think they're definitely going to be making more, especially this one. As I think they're kind of starting to run out of A-wings to make. They already made the Rebels one. They made multiple versions of the original trilogy one. So this is probably the next one they're going to make, and I just feel like this is going to actually be in that in the Force Friday wave. But anyways, that'd be another good set. All right, and next off, these two next sets actually aren't in the trailer, but we already know they're going to be there. And one is Kylo Ren's special TIE fighter. It is said that's what he's going to be using to fly and maybe there might be a battle between him and Rey in the Millennium Falcon, so we're not sure, but we know he's gonna have a special TIE fighter, and I think this is a set 100% that's gonna be made. Because if you look in the past, all the special TIE fighters, like the Inquisitor's TIE fighter from Rebels, Darth Vader's advanced TIE fighter, all the fancy, pretty much all versions of the TIE fighter LEGO has made. Meaning they're probably going to be making this one. So this will be again probably with Kylo Ren, and I think this will be the first time you can see Kylo Ren with probably a new headpiece for his like new scarred face. So I think that'll be really cool. But yeah, all right, and lastly, we have Snoke's throne room. We know that's also going to be a scene, or at least we're going to have a set with Snoke. And therefore, I think they will make a Snoke minifigure in some sort of set with Snoke. So if that's his throne room, again, there have been some like descriptions of Snoke saying that there will be scenes with him in person, of course, and for some reason he loves money and gold and stuff, or at least that's what I've heard, that he wears like gold robes and things. I don't know. We'll see what type of Snoke minifigure they make. I don't know how tall he is, so maybe it's a regular minifigure, maybe it's a big fig. We don't know. I think it'll probably be a Lego minifigure, maybe like Woody, where it's kind of like a taller version of a minifigure. But again, this also will include probably Kylo Ren. And I feel like this is again another set that's very likely going to be made. Alright, but anyways, there you go. There is a look at LEGO Star Wars The Last Jedi set ideas. So again, this was just a bit of a fun video because the trailer came out, so I thought I wanted to do something, but I wanted to also make it a bit LEGO related, so I thought why not look at possible sets based on what is seen in the trailer. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos coming very soon. This is Brick was at 59, and I'll see you all next time.